walking down the street, feeling the cool breeze blowing on my face, just the smell of the fresh rain on the road. And I was just thinking about the coaching calls that I did today. I worked with a couple clients, had some amazing calls, some amazing people that I'm working with to get some amazing results in their life, to really find their passion and their purpose and start living it and getting their mind out of the way. And something that I've found from working with so many people is that there's often this little voice in your mind telling you that you're not worthy, that you don't deserve it, that nobody will want the value that you have to deliver, and really not believing in yourself. I found that so often with so many people, and that was my story. That was my story until, well, actually not that long ago. I had this little voice telling me that I'm too young. I don't know enough. I don't have enough experience. And I really didn't believe the value that I had to offer. And as long as I didn't really believe in myself, like as a knowing, as long as I didn't really believe it as part of who I was, and I really didn't feel that I was worthy, I never showed up to serve people. Like, I wasn't there to serve. My events, everything became the Joshua show because my mind was trying to prove myself. I was trying to prove that I have value, I can help you in your life. I had to prove it. My mind wanted to prove that. And so I talked about all the money that I've made in real estate and the businesses that I've started, and blah, 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 blah about me, rather than really focusing on the value that I have to deliver for you. And once I was able to identify that little voice was going on in the back of my head telling me that I wasn't worthy, once I was free of that and I really just owned the power I have and the results that I'm getting for people, that's when I started to show up. That's when I started to really create transformation in people's lives and really show up to serve them and help them get to the next level and start living more passionately, really finding that passion and that purpose of what they love to do so much that they do it for free, and then helping them to build their life around that. And so that's something, like, really get present to the fact of what are the little voices. And we've all got the little voices in our head. And if you're saying, what little voice? That's the voice. So we all often have these little voices in our mind, because our mind is totally separate. It's our greatest asset, and it's at the same time, it's our worst enemy. Because our mind wants us to survive. Our mind doesn't want us to make mistakes, to take risks, to do anything. So it's really important to get present to what is your mind saying. Is it saying you're too young, you're too old, you don't have enough money, your parents don't love you, it's too risky to do that, you'll never be rich, money is the root of all evil, you'll never be happy, you don't deserve it, you're not worthy? What are those little voices in your mind saying? And identify what they're saying, and then reframe it, and just agree not to listen to your mind. And when you can separate from your mind, which is what I really deal with a lot with my coaching clients and anybody that I work one-on-one with, is identifying what's going on in the mind, and then coming back to your heart. And really following your heart in doing what you love, finding your passion in a way that serves other people so that you can really truly be fulfilled. Because as long as you're coming from here, fulfillment doesn't happen. Because the mind's always going to make up, okay, now I've done this, now I need to do this, now I need to do this, now I need to do this, and always chasing after something. When you can get present in the moment, and live in the moment, and live from your heart, doing what you love, passionate, creating value for other people, that's when you'll truly be fulfilled. And I could keep on talking literally for another 20 days about this topic, but this is a video, and you're probably watching this on Facebook or on my blog at joshhayward.com. So it's really important to have a coach, to have a mentor, somebody that has a third-party view of what's going on in your life. Because I know that sometimes, like myself, in the instance that I was in, I couldn't see that. I didn't see what was going on. It took my coach to point that out, that was still going on for me. It took another person to really point that out. So I really, really encourage you, get a coach, hire a mentor, somebody who's really going to help you to get to the next level and start getting the results that you want in your life. I have 2 spots available for my coaching. It's pretty expensive, but if you're interested, you can go to truelifetraining.com and go to the coaching tab. It's called Hardcore Coaching. because it is hardcore coaching. Really dealing a lot with this guy and getting it out of your way so that you can really live your purpose, start living passionately, and get to the next level. So if you're interested in that, do that. Otherwise, it's probably not going to be me that is your coach, but find somebody that can hold you accountable, really has a third-party view of your life, and can really support you to start getting the results that you want in your life. To get this little mind and these little voices out of your own way. True Life Training. Transform your life.